Welcome YouTube to another stream. We're doing the Star Rail main quest now. And so we can just kind of hop right into the quest besides my little daily stuff. Let me just get this done really quick. Um, Besides my little daily stuff, so we can hop right in. Oh, you guys can't hear the game. Let me fix that. There we go. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So since we can get like right into the story quest kinda, after I do my little daily thingies, I already logged in yesterday and I already did the Sunday trial and I did the stuff. I got my free 5-star from the event. I picked Bronya because Bronya is the standard 5-star I want the most, and she's the only one that I don't have or didn't have. So I got her now. I just need to work on raising her. And also I think we can decorate our room now. I saw that in here. I didn't watch the special program, so I don't know, but like I want to see this really quick. Dude, someone's car alarm. Of course, right when I say something, it ends. I really trailblazed that bar car much, have I? I am free today. Oh, is a room up here? The party car. Oh, whoa. Every time I come here, I can't help but marvel at just how spacious this car is. What do you mean every time you come in here? This is our first time coming in here. It also feels wider than the other cars. How is this even physically possible?
Welcome to the party car, Nameless. Would you like to have a drink, a snack, or commence party time?
I would like to commence party time. Party time.
It's party time! Oh, you're the only Nameless here.
Aw.
We can't start a party with only one
Aw,
person.
March, get in here.
Perhaps next time, then.
Where's March?
This brings to mind a joke.
Oh my
Someone
God.
asked the Nameless, how many names are on your guest list? The Nameless shrugged and said, none. They were all nameless.
I
I hope you enjoy your time in the party car,
I get
dear
it.
Nameless.
I have.
We may not be able to get
I
a
have
party
enjoyed.
started right now, but please feel free to relax and unwind here. This used to be called the meeting car, until my previous master came along thinking they wouldn't need an entire car for meetings among just a handful of Nameless. That's when my previous master made the decision to rename it the party car.
Void Archives. Actually, who are you?
I'm merely a drinksmith.
Can you look up Void Archives? I feel like that was saying in Honkai
Provide
Impact.
impeccable service to the Nameless for several Amber eras.
Okay, Impact. I might be thinking about something else. Yeah, no, Void Archives. Yeah, that's the first Divine Key. Oh, interesting.
Should I introduce myself again?
His name is Shush. Sure, no more than 3 sentences, please.
I am a robot drinksmith, invented and created several Amber eras ago by a certain Nameless. My previous master found me in a corner, dusted me off, and has had me serving passengers on the Astral Express ever since. Oh, that only took 2 sentences.
Oh.
I'll add one more then. I was named after the last thing Miss Himiko said to my previous master. Shush! I should mention that the conductor and Miss March 7th went up to your room looking for you a short while ago. Perhaps you should go and see them, to save them the hassle of looking all over the place for you.
love how we're getting an Astral Express thing. I also like how I said we were going to get straight into the story quest, and now we're doing this. But, oh, is this my room? Oh, I get the biggest
There
room.
you are! Pom-Pom has been looking for you all day!
What made you think I'd be here?
Are you daydreaming? This is your room, silly. Where else would we go to look for you if not
I
here?
didn't even know I had a room. I lost my memory. Who am I? Who are you guys? I have my own room now?
Of course you have one. You're part of the crew. Aw, looking at this mess reminds Pom-Pom of the time when they first joined the
What
Nameless.
does that mean? Indeed, this utterly cluttered storage room brings your thoughts back into the past. Back then, you had just survived a perilous adventure on the Herta space station. Then you boarded the Astral Express and began your own space comedy. I remember that. It was shortly after I boarded the Express. Some, or maybe a long time ago, depending on how long ago you started the game. At that moment when I first boarded the Express. This was a long time ago for
I'd
me.
heard noises coming from the ventilation ducts, which made me wonder if something was hiding in there. Curiosity got the better of me, and I climbed up to take a look. And then I got stuck.
Oh man. Does Himiko not have a voice actor right now? So did you find anything out of the ordinary in there?
Mm-hmm. I found somebody else stuck in the ducts. Her.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds about right. Any thoughts to share on the matter? Oh, Don Hung doesn't either? Missing voice actors. Okay, Star Rail 2.7. Update English voices. I heard that they changed... Well, actually, I didn't hear. But, Oh no, they did change it. No! They changed Ting Yun's voice actor? Why? I noticed it when I was, doing Sunday's trial. Yeah, Sundays. Why was Ting Yun's voice changed? Yeah, didn't they change Argentine Tales also? Did they change Boho's VA or did they just like update voice lines? Okay, well the voice actors are missing because of strikes, but why did they change Ting Yun's voice? Anyways, I just wanted to explore the place. We gotta defend ourselves at Trailblazing.
Don't go encouraging her.
Is there a list of people who sound? Oh, here it is. Robin? No! Okay, so it's Himiko, Donhung, Robin, both male and female Trailblazers, and Asta. Dang.
All right. Today's a happy
Man,
day,
that
so
sucks.
Pom-Pom won't spoil it with lectures. I've gathered everyone here today because I have an announcement to make. It was terribly remiss of the conductor to have left her without a room of her own on the express.
She seems pretty happy with the current arrangement, though.
No, she isn't.
Go on, Himiko. Ask the golden question.
Okay, how would Himiko say this? But I think the conductor should be the one to do the honor instead. Not trying to impersonate
here
voices, I'm just
goes.
trying to pronounce stuff.
Will you join the Astral Express crew as a nameless?
Can I pass?
Of course, it's your choice after all. But I'd
What if I just say no?
really love for you to try.
You don't have to give us an answer right away. Becoming a nameless signifies leaving the past behind to blaze a trail into the future.
Exploring the far corners of the universe will seem more exciting than just looking out for yourself.
You'll step out of your comfort zone to set forth on adventures into uncharted territories.
Your home will no longer be the places you know and love, but the distant stars.
Above all else, becoming a nameless means the responsibilities you'll bear far outweigh the rewards you'll reap. Now that you know all of this, do you still wish to become a nameless?
What do you mean, do I still wish? I asked if I could pass. No. Yes, I'm gonna say yes.
Yay! I'm sure we'll be the bestest trailblazing buddies.
What would happen if I said no, though?
Since she has made her decision, let's gather round and formally welcome the Astral Express crew's newest member!
Take an oath to
Are
be
you
a
ready
nameless?
for your initiation into the nameless?
This doesn't involve a blood oath, does it?
Of course not. We're just gonna recite a simple oath together.
Let's recite the Trailblazer Creed. Now, please repeat after Pom-Pom.
Alright. It's kind of cringy. Can I skip over this part?
How is it cringy? This is an especially meaningful part of the initiation.
See? There's no way anyone can do this without feeling awkward.
Alright, we'll leave this part out from now on.
You can't do that! This is a time-honored tradition of the Trailblazers! You can't just change old customs as you please!
Look, bowling game mascots. Yes, let's leave it out from now on.
I'm sorry, Conductor, but it seems we're in the minority.
Well, if you are absolutely certain, as the conductor, Pom-Pom can only respect the results of the vote. In any case, welcome our newest member of the Nameless!
All right, let's get back on track. Now that you're a nameless on the Astral Express, it's only right that you have a room of your own.
That's right! Pom-Pom is so glad that she finally has a place of her own.
It's just that the current Express has
Yeah,
far
finally.
fewer cars compared to the past. But the passenger cabin only has 4 rooms. Well, 3, technically, since Dan Heng has been sleeping in the archives.
It doesn't bother me, though. Yeah, he set up a room in there. Another car. I can stay with one of you.
Okay, you can room with the Express's
Oh, man.
engine then.
Her room doesn't have to be in the passenger cabin, actually.
He's right. There's an unused room on the second level of the party car that you
Oh,
can
that
move
wasn't your
into.
first thought?
Let's go over and check it out.
Greetings, my nameless friends. My, look at those sunny smiles. Has something good happened? Don't tell me. Is it finally party time?
Yes.
How about a joke to kick off
No.
the party?
Yeah, party
I
time.
have just the one for you. Behold, a night of beauty on this night of beauty.
Ah, I get
Night
it.
and night sound the same. Get it?
Exactly. Thank you for
Ah,
explaining the
marvelous
joke.
puns. You can't help but
Thank you.
laugh.
No, I can't. Ha ha ha. Shush. Thank you. Maybe we should reformat its system before allowing it to manage the car.
Warning! Reformatting me will wipe all user data, including their eating habits, energy expenditure plans, metabolic rates, and more. Mishandling during the reformatting process may also lead to serious consequences, including but not limited to disruption of the life support system and derailment of the Express. The loss of diet.
Derailment of the
resulting in new
Express.
subsystem disaster.
Subsystem around
I'm
disaster.
sure you've already realized, but that was just a joke for before the
Uh-huh.
party begins.
Here we go again. I haven't had enough of its jokes, actually. Tell me some more.
Keep the dad jokes coming.
Yeah.
Perhaps another time when I'm not here. Jokes like this make my head hurt, to put it mildly.
All this excitement really takes Pom-Pom back to the old days, when this car was still known as the meeting car. The passengers would gather here and eagerly debate over their next destination.
It's a large storeroom that is not in use on the upper level of this car. I think it'll make a fitting room. What about the junk? Can I keep it? Conductor has amassed a mountain of knickknacks over the years, thinking that they'll eventually be useful. We're overdue for some decluttering anyway.
But I bet it won't take long for you to fill this room up with your own clutter.
Yeah. There won't be enough space to fit all of us. March, you and the conductor should go with the Trailblazer. I guess with me to see my new room.
Okay, it's this way. Follow me.
Upstairs. Let's get on with the quest.
We're here!
See? I wasn't kidding when I said this is the largest room on the Express. You could even fit a Doomsday Beast in here.
Oh, not another one. How could I allow a Doomsday Beast to slumber next to me?
Oh, that'd be the least of your worries. Even if a Doomsday Beast were here, it'd have to sleep in a cardboard box for now.
I hope you aren't actually thinking about keeping those things as pets.
The
Be a
room
great pet.
is admittedly kind of messy right now. But so is everybody else's when they first boarded the Express. My room may look pretty fancy now, but that's because I put a lot of effort into designing it myself.
May I remind you that your expenses on lifestyle essentials have grossly exceeded your Express Fund budget?
Carpets, pillows, rocking chairs, and jumbo pom-pom toys are lifestyle essentials, aren't they?
Yep, they are. Especially the
You
pom-pom
really
toys.
need over 20 pillows, though?
Yes!
Of course I do. How else would I have pillow fights?
Exactly. See, March gets it.
In any case,
March
to
understands
prevent
me.
such situations from happening again, I must reiterate the rules for accessing the Express Fund.
Oh, man.
Firstly, the conductor is in charge of all resource allocation within the Express. If you need any renovation work done, look for Pom-Pom. Secondly, since you're now officially a member of the Astral Express, you must be responsible for your share of duties aboard. Only then can you exchange the corresponding amount of Express funds for supplies from Pom-Pom.
Unless you want to sleep in a cardboard box, I suggest prioritizing the renovation of your bedroom first. Wait a second. Pom-Pom will provide her with the renovation funds. Then she will use those funds to pay Pom-Pom for the renovations. What's the point of that? Just get the conductor to renovate her room directly.
This is called procedural justice.
Mm-hmm. At any rate, I'm now a member of the Astral Express crew, and I even have my own room to boot. I'll just make do for today. Tomorrow I'll clean the place up and build myself a nice, cozy bedroom. Soon? Or much later? Much later for me, at this moment, in the still messy, unfurnished room.
Jeez. You sure do love to procrastinate.
I was planning to start cleaning up tomorrow. I forgot that I have my own room now.
All I want to know now is, isn't it uncomfortable to sleep on a cardboard box?
I wouldn't know, I forgot I had a room. I've been sleeping on the couch.
But Pom-Pom also knows that the first step is always the hardest.
That is why we're here today. To help you with taking that first step.
Pom-Pom has prepared a starter fund to help you kickstart the renovation. You can use it to set up your bedroom.
Thank you, conductor.
Appreciation is better shown with actions. We're getting that bedroom done one way or another.
Let's get to it.
Yay! Let's do this!
Can gradually liven up your room by renovating and customizing it. Complete renovations to increase the renovation progress of the room and raise your decor rating. This will earn you renovation subsidy. First step to building an ideal bedroom is cleaning up the clutter. Click here to start decluttering and say goodbye to your cardboard boxes. Whoa, they're gone. And next, say hello to your new mega bed. I want a mega bed, yeah.
Phew. finally taken her first step toward completing the renovation of her bedroom.
So can I like completely customize the room?
Pom-Pom is so glad. I was worried I might never see this room get completed.
One small step for her, one giant leap toward humankind overcoming procrastination. We're still lacking a pillow in here.
March,
Although someone who
you can
can
go
sleep
without one
comfortably on
pillow.
a cardboard box probably doesn't need one.
Let's just leave it for now. And get one tomorrow?
No can do. If we drag this out till tomorrow, it'll never be done. Wait here. I'll be right back.
March 7 hurriedly ran off. A few minutes later, she knocks the door open, holding a pillow in her
Here,
arms.
use this pillow for now. It's a good thing there's no shortage of pillows in my room. I told you pillows were essentials.
Oh, not bad. Hurry and place the pillow on your bed.
I have to do it. Put the pillow down. Just like, give me a minute. I gotta do something
See if
first.
this pillow matches your bedroom.
Okay, so let's work over a pillow. I think it does. It's a pillow. It seems like we're still missing something. Look here to set some custom decorations. Choose a color you like. Let's go with a blue one.
You've done well today. Get an early rest tonight.
There's a ton of duties to do tomorrow. You won't slip away this time.
It's getting late, so we'll see you later.
Sweet dreams.
Any night. Sleepy time. I don't know if you guys can see the quest, but it said sleepy time. A strange ceiling. With a vague feeling that it will become the ceiling you know best in the future. When you wake up tomorrow morning, you'll see it. When you go to sleep tomorrow night, you'll see it. This is truly incredible. This is awesome. This is the best thing ever. Seeing this is encouraging sleep. Good night, Astral Express. No dreams tonight. Day 2. A great night's sleep. Looks like today's my turn for duty. I'm feeling so lazy and just want to chill, but if I skip again, Pom-Pom's going to lose it. Better just suck it up and do my part. What's on the table? Shift schedule? Astral Express duty roster? Your morning passenger. Did you sleep well last night? I had a great dream. Nothing happened. I dreamed I suddenly had a huge amount of express funds, so much that I couldn't count it all or even use it up. It was kind of overwhelming. That's perfect. Pom-Pom's here to make your dreams come true. I'm gonna be rich! Onto the Astral Express duty roster on your desk. Next up, make sure to give it a good once-over and be all set to be on duty. Pom-Pom will hand out the express fund based on your duty performance. Use it to conduct room construction just the way you like it. Are you ready to start your shift? Let me rest a bit longer. Alright, fine. Rest up again. I know I'm slacking off. You know, I think it's time for the main story right now. Stop all these companion. Characters involved in this are currently preoccupied. Oh, press navigate to release the occupied character. Yes. Alright, let's go discuss the next trip.
You can tell me anything that's bothering you. Welcome home, dear Nameless.
I would like a drink. Something tasty. What do you got in here? French dressed salad. I'll take one of those. What does that even do? Immediately recover HP for all hours. Ooh, nice. And a defense buff? Alright, well.
Amphorius, the Eternal Land.
Yeah, that's where we're going next update. There's no record of this world in the databank. Not even a mention of its name.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. It's mysterious, all right. You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
Nah. Nah, it's no sweat. Somewhere else. Yeah, I've been on the Express for nearly 2 years now.
Huh? Has it been that long?
Yeah, it has. There's no need to be nervous. I understand that it may be difficult for us today to wrap our heads around the idea that there's a world Akavili didn't venture into. But a journey like that was only routine to the Express crew back then. After all, to trailblaze is to explore the universe's boundaries.
We should consider Pom-Pom's opinion too. They don't know we're considering Amphorius as a destination.
Oh, they don't? Sure, I'll take care of it. That said, Pom-Pom usually stays out of discussions about destinations. The final decision will likely still be on us to make. In that case, we'd best take the time to think this over.
Yeah. Plus, even if we pass Amphorius over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
Ooh, I forgot about that. Can I vote no? That's what I thought too. Alright then, for now, I'll let Miss Black Swan know that we're considering the Eternal Land as a destination. No, we're not considering it anymore, we know we're going there. They showed us the 3.0 trailer at the Game Awards. Seeing as how this is going to be an unusual adventure, it'd be good for us to take some time out to make preparations for the journey. Meanwhile, I'll see if I can't find out any more. I'll see if I can't find out more? Shouldn't you be saying, I'll see if I can find out more about Amphorius from our allies before we depart?
In other words, we
Whatever.
won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
Or we could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Tychean Stadium has been repaired.
I hope we go there and see, like, construction happening to fix that. The Express has been on the go almost the whole time since we left the space station. We've barely had any time to catch our breath. Let's take this as an opportunity to wrap up our vacation instead, and make the most out of this break. At this moment, people still haven't expected this vacation to be so fulfilling. They will witness the Grand Zinja War Dance, and during this moment of leisure also, and get to read the last part, and those they will meet again, include not only friends, but also foes. Sunday, get out! Get this guy out of here. I don't want to see this guy. Who invited you? Several weeks later, golden hour, Penacony.
Creating chaos is also a means of
Get this guy
maintaining
outta
social
here.
stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
Ooh.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutralized. They're just putting on a show. I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability? Now, who knows who's been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the chaos was...
Oh, no, I'm really glad that
because of
Robin
an
doesn't have a
accident.
voice actor. This update.
Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
They're gonna reunite. Sunday and Robin are gonna reunite, and Robin doesn't have a voice actor. This is wow.
Oh, the truth has probably been long buried
Ah.
under all the hearsay.
Oh, I'm upset about that. Actually,
That someone...
I hate Sunday, but I was really looking forward to seeing that interaction. And she doesn't have a voice actor.
You mean
That's gonna
a
suck.
former Oak family head?
Bingo. Most
Oh,
of the blame
there
was
he is.
pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly cancelled. Since then, not a single soul's seen him.
But how did he get out of that room that Jade had him in?
Heck, forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary. For all we know, we might have watched something go down in history, like what happened to the Black Plum family back then. without even realizing it.
Family. I don't think I've heard that name before.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though.
What? That he's
I
right there?
beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around
Do
here.
they not
and
recognize
all
him or
affected
something?
facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez, are we Penaconians never gonna dream in peace again?
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is...
Look, they're trying to hide his face.
Move to hide and
We
seek.
don't know who that is.
Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect the sweet dreams of every guest.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to
Weary
your work.
passerby. Wow. I wonder who this is, guys. It's a
Excuse me, sir.
big mystery.
Have we met before?
Why not?
Oh,
Oh, why is the screen doing that thing again?
do you recall when or where?
Oh, he's doing that thingy.
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
Get this guy out of here. Get out.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that Bloodhound's keeping watch over.
The dialogue just like cut there and then
We shouldn't run into any
that was-
problems with you around.
That was weird.
Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
Who is this Pepeshi?
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble. Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
Yeah, why is he even back at
That
Penacony?
is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
The only one you can rely on, huh? What about her?
Robin? Wow. Welcome
At least
to
she was
my
spared from the consequences of my actions.
world.
What a shame, huh?
Your definition.
Why do you say that?
World so high.
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you.
It's a tradition. I have to sing a Robin song every Penacony quest on stream.
I've seen plenty like you. Eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify your mistake. That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a show of sympathy, for example.
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
All right, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
Didn't. Oh, there he is. What the heck? Why wasn't he? Okay. Harmony. We're just
May
gonna
our
do that.
journey be free of troubles and lead us starward.
What does he even do? Like, I just kind of speed ran. Sped ran. Yeah. Just speed. Yeah. What's the proper form of that? Speed ran. Oh, it is. Anyways, I sped through his thing. His trial, so I'm not really too sure what he does, but hopefully taking Rame off my team isn't going to cause that much of.
I see two bloodhounds. They appear to be on official business. unless they're
Disharmony, I
familiar.
guess, in my team.
What's happening at Ideen Park?
Hey! Hey! In case you didn't notice, I can't see anything.
Yeah, because you're a short little Pepeshi.
My apologies. I forgot that you're not very tall.
Remind me, Why do I have to make this trip with you again?
We've been through this. You're the only one I can turn to now. Besides, we once lived a cat and dog existence. Embroiling you in my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
Well, you certainly don't have much of one if you can bring yourself to say something like that.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same. After all, you're only alive today because of me. You owe me that much.
Holy moly! Can you get any more conceited?
When you were abandoned in the wild and near your end, I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape the jaws of death. When you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your future, I did everything within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to repay a favor, quite another to knowingly put myself in harm's way. I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going back to Penacony? Is this an IPC mission? Did they make you a deal? You can have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
Regrettably, Lady Barnajade didn't drop so much as a hint about it.
Oh, did she just let him go?
Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer.
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the price of my freedom, I'll only know when I find out what it is.
It's not something you want to do with Jade.
But nothing good ever comes out of being in the IPC's debt.
Yeah.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. For now, there's still some time before that payment is due, so why not exercise the right to freedom that I've just regained?
By walking straight into a trap?
Yeah.
Or by making amends for past deeds. When it's time to go, this will be farewell for good. So, before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some time to look back on all the events that have taken place.
Can't you just look back on it from a distance?
There's something else I want to do too. The embryo of philosophy may have fallen, but the order in Penacony wasn't built in a day. This sweet dream is likely to still contain residual traces of the Oak family's influence.
Get off your high horse. The other 4 families are more than capable of working things out on their own.
I might have gone astray, but others shouldn't have to clean up after my mistakes.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's hands again, you're done for.
You know how it is. Old habits die hard. The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight, and always aligned with the tips of your shoes. We should always ensure that everything is in order before walking out the door. The same applies when bidding my home farewell, too.
But what has Ideen Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the Founder's one of your disguises.
I'm not that old.
Oh, come on. Take a joke, will ya?
Boom, 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 boom.
Sorry, but park facilities are out of order. Refurbishment works are currently underway. Please come back again later.
That sounds familiar.
I'm aware of the situation. You can skip the report.
What? What are you talking about? I mean... Mr. One Week, please excuse me. I should have recognized you earlier. I must be more tired than I realized.
I want to know what's going on in there. You'll tell me, won't you?
There's nothing much to say, actually. We Bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are. My guess is that it's simply part of the aftermath of the Stellaron incident.
Aftermath?
You are?
Renowned workaholic, Mr. Workday. He works for me. You don't know him?
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance, sir. Coming back to the topic of the park, let's just say that it has been recently observed that certain behaviors are not tolerated around here.
What happens if you violate the prohibitions?
It's baffling, but corrective measures will be taken. It's kind of difficult to explain. Maybe you'd like to see for yourself?
Yeah, that works. Can you keep watch over the entrance? We'll go in and have a look for ourselves.
Please take these notes with you. They may come in handy.
You shouldn't have said that just now. It'll only make us look suspicious.
Said what?
Was this little, like, blue hue always here?
Mr. Workday?
I'm just not realizing it.
I was just telling the truth. I've always found this name to be more suitable for you. So, why are we here? You managed this park before?
You can
It
say
feels
that.
so weird seeing this place
I
empty.
was still a child back then. To become the bronze Melodia of the Oak family, I'd gone under Mr. Gopherwood's tutelage. We were taking a walk in the park like any other day, when he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain he demarcated, my every word would hold the force of law. In hindsight, that was probably the first time that I enforced order.
You rose through the ranks soon after. I take it that you must have
No, it
done
wasn't
a
a
pretty good
blue
job.
hue down here, it was the ground.
Quite the contrary. I made a terrible mess of things. Fortunately, the tourists thought of it as nothing more than a spell of merrymaking.
Was that his way of training you?
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. That there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. If the enforcer is incapable of introspection, then even regulations once laid down with the noblest of intentions will eventually become defiled. This place is no exception. The distorted after-echoes of the Order will only add to the chaos.
Let's see what we have on these notes.
Ideum Park investigatory rules. I'll write down what I've noticed for now. I'll go over things when I meet the others later. No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. Be kind to birds. Do not discard trash in trash cans. Please do not use Soulglad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. Hand stage walks around flower beds are prohibited. Attention. Conducts that have not been mentioned are not necessarily safe, they have just not been reviewed yet.
No consumption of food except for burgers.
Oh, he's got his little guys.
What?
Oh, they're the Harmonious Choir, right? Yeah, I can get up on the stage. Alright, let's see
No
this place.
consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me you didn't make this rule.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner for things, instead of shoving and jostling people around.
What happens if I break the rule?
It's as the Bloodhound said. Corrective measures will be enforced.
Huh. Try me.
Wait, don't...
Oh. Blink of an eye, the ice cream vanished into one weak stomach.
Ah. Huh. So, Where are those corrective measures?
That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue without you having to get involved. Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out.
Oh, that opens up that. So then, only cast and crew members are allowed on stage. Yeah, I just ran up onto the stage. Nothing happened.
Only
I've
cast
been
and
going
crew
up there.
members are allowed on the stage. A surprisingly reasonable rule.
And an easy one to test. Neither of us is part of the cast or a crew member. Let's try it out.
Ooh.
Huh?
Oh, that one
Let's
did
try
that.
that again.
Cool screen effect.
What's going on?
Guide those who have
What's
lost their
going
way
on?
back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done back then.
You've been iron-fisted since you were little, haven't you? Wait a sec. If this is how violations are corrected, then everything that I ate just now?
I tried to warn you.
Oh, was he gonna, like a drunkard commonly seen by the sidewalk, he vomited a sliver of rainbow. That guy that's always there?
How do you feel?
Now? I'm feeling murderous.
In any case, say what you will, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Not when I'm the cause of all this trouble in Ideen Park. There's no need to involve the Dreamweavers. I'll fix these distortions once and for all.
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to trace them to the source once they manifest. Breaking a few rules will do. We just need to make sure that the corrective measures that will be implemented aren't too much for us to handle. When a distorted after echo manifests to correct us, I'll be able to pinpoint its whereabouts. Then, I'll use the power of tuning to heal the dreamscape.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now?
Rules are meant to be broken.
Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. The Dream Jolt troupe, where? Are they hiding or something?
I'm gonna play
Please
it.
do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attraction. The Dream Jolt troupe, where?
Yeah, we already heard this. There's one.
Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya? Come on, let's buy some bottle caps from it.
Just one moment.
Sunday places some alfalfa credits in front of the Bubble Hound.
Let me translate that for you. Who are you trying to pay with your spare change?
Sunday has placed even more alfalfa credits.
I'm afraid you're going to have to handle this if it isn't enough.
Handle this? Handle what? Wait, is that really all you've got on you?
May I remind you that I am currently on the run?
The Dream Jolt troop lets out first shouts and moves closer.
Luck's on our side. Looks like we scraped together just enough.
So glad bottle cap. Alright.
Shall we give this capsule machine a try and see what happens?
Yes. That confirmed. Oh, I got a gold one.
Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule?
Note in the capsule. You shouldn't have done that. Since warnings have proven futile, punishment is now inevitable.
They can't be seriously going that far, right? No.
Oh.
Hey, look out!
I was gonna post in combat. Yep.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Firefly,
Vanity is
you're done.
before me.
Oh, damage boost. Ooh.
Detonate!
I'm
Wait,
so
he might be good.
burns to ashes! Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Rhythm get messed up. Let's improvise.
Maybe I should be using my Trailblazer roll, but
Firefly type fight
don't need it.
to live!
Time to mix things up.
Great teamwork.
Oh no? Alright.
In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Oop.
The mood is
Oh,
set.
it's
Let the
used
show
that.
begin.
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Yeah, Ron May on my
Rhythm
team
get messed
definitely makes a noticeable difference,
Dreams
but
do come true.
Sunday's doing fine.
Tormented doubt, farewell.
This is more set the seas ablaze!
Sunday's doing fine on the team. Ron May's definitely a better support for
Did they have
the
to
team
do
I'm
that?
running,
They
but
could have just recalled the capsule.
Perhaps making the attractions no longer just attractions is another corrective measure?
Ugh. Aren't the rules being too finicky with words?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
this way. I'm gonna run up on the stage again.
Guide those who lost their way back onto the right path. Looks
Oh,
like
the
this
trash
is
can's
an
gonna
example of
attack
the
me.
corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done back then.
Do not discard trash in trash
I'm gonna
cans.
have to fight this stupid trash can
This
game.
is absurd. Did
Or
you
whatever
make
they're
this rule
called.
too?
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. I was no exception.
Forget it. I don't even know how to joke about this. Now, what do you suggest we throw in?
Trash looks like there's already trash in there. Anything will do. Oh, look at that trash. It's 62.
Something's happening.
Golden trash?
What is this? A woodcutter's trash can?
Enough. The location of the distortion is nearby.
Oh. The after echoes of order, once distorted, only add to the chaos. As a tuner, Sunday can easily discern where the harmony of dreamscapes has been disrupted. What? Right there.
Oh, there it is. Huh. It does look somewhat like you.
Time for it to disappear for good.
Bye-bye, order.
Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All creatures endowed with eyes bear souls of equal worth.
Whoa. It worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone to keep an eye on you. Aren't they worried that you might make a comeback in Penacony and grow a new pair of wings?
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm no threat to them.
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader. When was the last time you fell into the mud? All the way back during your childhood days?
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit. I almost broke my halo.
And it's gone now.
That was sarcasm, in case you didn't realize. But whoa, you actually remember something like that?
You never forget times of failure. It's only human nature.
Ugh, you're probably the only one who'd consider something like that a failure.
And forget it. Oh, looks like the next one's right over where I literally just was. I was over here, right? Maybe not. Oh no, I was back there. It's right here is where that thing is. Who's
What is
clapping?
it this time?
Just clapping.
Looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh, it's as if it all only happened yesterday. When the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But it looks like I was just going round in circles. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now. We should go. This will be a long farewell.
I just want to see that. I just wanted to see them on the same team.
So, where are we heading next?
Oti Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
Oh.
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from that place.
Oh.
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating. You okay?
Oh, that's how he's...
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody has another agenda? Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
Hold on.
Oh. Oh.
Sweet dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for
Aw.
oncoming
I
vehicles.
thought he was about to... Suddenly about to get hit by a car.
Thank you.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through your disguise.
I thought, well, it was about to pull out the Star of Eden on him.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony? We needn't change our plans because of him. but be sure to keep your guard up. I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days.
You missed a brain rot monkey.
Come now. It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will do. Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you at least give me a chance to explain?
I will, but before I do, put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Oh, he pulled it out! Yes! Oh god, that's... Oh. Oh my god, how did they describe that in Honkai Impact? It's like pulling out a grenade launcher in a crowded room or something. Like, I think that's how... If you guys haven't played Honkai Impact, and you don't know how powerful that thing is, that is how they described it in the game, I'm pretty sure. I think, like... And that's playing it, like, lightly, also. This thing is powerful. Oh my god.
Short sentences?
As a Honkai Impact player, I freak out whenever he threatens someone with that
I
thing.
need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
I need to see, like... I want to search up... Starvian. Yeah, it's the divine key capable of bringing blah blah blah. Starvian. Love that thing.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again, either.
No. A minute.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value, not after how you wielded the power of harmony.
Need to like yell my friend about this.
Answer me. What are you doing here?
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
Ow! Sunday unreservedly shares the story with Welt.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that. As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye, so that I may leave without regrets?
Agreed. But, until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry, too. I
Yeah.
know how it feels. That said, I can't make this call by myself.
See, his
My
home was a
companions need to know
completely
about this,
different
too.
universe, though.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony too?
Come with me. We'll go find them. You come along too.
Okay, okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
It's gonna be an interesting interaction.
We're here. They should be somewhere nearby.
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Why have you and your companions stayed behind in Penacony? Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
And if that were indeed the case?
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
By passenger, do you mean this lady here?
Oh!
Or
Oh!
these ladies?
Oh, what? Why are there multiple? What is happening?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
Meanwhile, the Tatalov.
Isn't it fascinating
Oh, that's right, I
how
named it that.
variables
Oh,
never
screw
fail
them.
to find their way into the lives of organic life forms?
Skrulum's here. Neither did I expect to see you here in Penacony, Mr. Skrulum. I had assumed the Genius Society wasn't invited to the festivities.
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion: there is likewise a downside to pursuing reason.
Sure, if all of you geniuses showed up to the Charmony Festival, things would have been very much different.
I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next destination.
They did suggest a destination, but that was all. Did you hear this from Madame Herta? It's a world beyond the knowledge of the Nameless, after all. I wrote to her hoping that the all-encompassing erudition could provide us with some information.
Could there be more to it?
Yes, there's something else. Miss Black Swan said Amphorius is a world influenced by three paths? And the erudition is one such path. Three paths? That's right, she did mention that. I forgot
Logic.
about that.
The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection's mirror.
You're right, so this has to be related to the Emanators. Or perhaps even the Aeons. That's why I wanted to know if the geniuses had any clue about
It's a
it.
pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard of Amphorius, however.
Madame Herta said the same, but it did pique her interest. And she agreed to do a little digging. I guess it's that there's a chance the Garden of Recollection is behind it. She's always had a keen interest in the Remembrance's technology, after all. It's also thanks to her that we got to make Miss Ron May's acquaintance a while back. We even went into the Kalenja Abyss to bring a Leviathan's carcass back to our new friend. Speaking of her. This is far too much an understatement, but none of us ever expected to see an old friend at Miss Ron May's.
That Foxian girl has
Yeah,
indeed been
Tingian.
through an unimaginable turn of events. I suppose that's the fate you organic life forms are bound by.
Yeah, a bond that truly runs deep.
So, is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home?
Would the Nameless see a point in keeping work and favors apart? It's her request. She hopes to make a brief stop somewhere to reframe her mindset before returning to the Zinjo, considering her unique position with the Alliance.
Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss Himiko?
My companions are with her. They know Miss Tingyun better anyway. Plus, those youngsters will definitely do a better job than me when it comes to vacations. They're probably having a wonderful time now.
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on?
Sunday.
March?
Oh, about that. Why don't you ask her instead? She knows how to present things logically.
I do not. Apparently, there are many Tingyuns here with us.
You don't have to tell him that. He can see for himself.
Well, you wanted me to explain to him what's going on. There's multiple Tingyuns. What do you want from me?
Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Tingyun for a while after separating from the rest. But then we ran into something weird.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met a Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and he gave us some of his candy. A type of candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
So that sort of try not to laugh challenge.
I didn't really want to do it, but she insisted on us giving it a shot. That's how we got into this problem.
What happened?
We failed the challenge terribly.
Oh, come on, stop interrupting.
I'm not interrupting.
So
Yes,
we
what
had some
happened?
candy, and we're so happy we rolled around on the ground for a bit before standing up. But once we did, we realized Miss Tingyun ate the candy too. But she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Tingyuns right in front of us.
What's your take on this?
The dreamscape is a Memoria world. It is likely the candy triggered her hypersensitive mind, causing scattered memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves. There is no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents from time to time in the sweet dream.
Mr. Yang? Who is this?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was only being careful, or we would have been stopped by the Bloodhounds more than once on our way here. Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
There we go. March does not look happy.
In a while, everyone.
March does not look happy.
You! What's going on?
Mr. Yang, have you turned on us?
Everyone, stay calm. I'll explain.
Well, fill us in on what he's been through.
I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony. Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
He was a worthy opponent.
The surprises just keep pouring First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Ting-Yun. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guests?
Let's leave this discussion for later. For now, we should be focusing on returning Miss Ting-Yun to her normal self.
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Ting-Yuns aren't exactly easy to communicate with.
Find a Ting-Yun that is easy to communicate with. You.
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait. Which Miss Ting-Yun are you again?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Ting-Yun to come together to form the Ting-Yun Merchant Guild.
Ah, I see.
How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper. I know, we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our behalf.
I guess I can consider it. I hope everything goes smoothly for your guild. There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
I wanted to clone copies of myself too.
Forget about it. How are you gonna clone your bat?
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes, more specifically, the Xianzhou Luofu.
The Luofu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Luofu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the Eye of the Storm.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Ting-Yuns here.
Visionary Ting-Yun. Flower enthusiast.
That sounds nice. People never forget a personally prepared home-cooked meal. But then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day? That sounds like a good idea. If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters. The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels it. She makes a valid point, too.
You sure have a way of not offending anyone.
These three Ting-Yuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon. We won't be able to get a word in.
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way? I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Ting-Yun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Ting-Yuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay. You just made it sound a whole lot more complicated.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the Dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it. The only problem is that these Miss Ting-Yuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly speak with?
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there is one. But it may take me a while to identify her.
Money grubber. Really? Sleepwalking? Oh, sleepwalking. Or awake. Invincible fan wielder.
Huh? Ugh, yikes. She's scary. No, I won't be able to talk to her.
What is it, the sleepwalking one? Nope.
I'm walking in the street and what a weird dream.
Ugh, this Miss Ting Yun looks like she's sleepwalking. Nope, not her.
Can't talk to any of the ones up here. Nope. Right, what about money grubber? She seems completely oblivious to everything else and is just standing there continuously operating the cash skewer, occasionally laying out an
Why
inside
do I
route.
feel like it's not gonna be a wise move to interrupt her?
Oh, were you all looking for me?
Oh,
Oh, were you all looking for me?
you just said that.
Found her! If I remember correctly, this Miss Ting Yun's trait is...
It's nothing special, really.
Somewhat normal, Tinian. There she is.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Worth a try. My lady, if I may, I wish to perform a tuning on you.
Before you start, you should know that we're keeping our eyes on you. If you even think about taking Miss Ting Yun hostage.
Produce yourself for gravitational disintegration.
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance,
Stealing
you'd have
what's
my friend
on
here
there.
perform the task in my stead. 1 week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
There's no need for that. You're acting so... sincere. I'm actually surprised.
Are you all right with this, Miss Ting Yun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best, 1 week.
Nope. What the? What is that? With Fantilia?
What the? Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
It's not Ting Yun, it's still Fantilia.
Never mind.
Look, it's working.
Are we about to see her 5-star?
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress.
There she is.
Did I conduct myself improperly?
There she is.
Miss Ting Yun, you're finally back. You may be small, but you're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
Oh. Darkness descends before the eyes. Reminiscent of the chaos before the birth of the universe. Amidst the chaos, a voice
Don't
emerged.
be afraid.
The space station.
What is this place?
No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing.
The Rame.
You're not alone.
Rame.
Who are you? And who am I?
Yeah, it's definitely a different voice actor. I wasn't really paying that much attention earlier, but
Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead?
you temporarily added. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wait. So she's Nihilde? That's right, I knew that. Okay, so I want to put on... Go Acheron. Let's do Acheron with... Obviously her. I want Gallagher as my healer, but do I want to go Silver Bowl? Do I want a buffer? Silver Wolf and Gallagher, I guess. I don't know what her kit is, so we'll go with this. Oh, it's been a while since I had Acheron on my team. Whoa! Little spin. Little spin.
That looks so familiar.
Yeah, it's you.
Does she want to lead me somewhere?
We must go on. And there's no time to waste. What is this place? Whose body is this? Should you power on ahead in uncertainty or turn back to find out where you came from? I'm turning back. Now that I read that, I want to go back. If only I could sprint. Oh, Antimatter Legion.
This path is so dark. Yet it's strange. The farther I walk, the more at peace I feel.
Oh.
Could it be that this isn't the first time? This path is so dark.
Yeah, same dialogue.
Yet it's strange.
Yep, teleports me back. Oh, okay.
Could it be that this isn't the first time?
Why is the Antimatter Legion back there? Who are you?
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great.
Who are you?
Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it. But if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am? Can they not hear me?
Oh, this way. Oh, nothing. Right.
This girl is
extremely rare, the observed subject has started to provide short answers for some simple questions. Even though her cognition is still in a chaotic state, from what has been observed so far, she is not incapable of composing long and complex sentences. However, an unbearably intense pain would immediately attack her with high frequency, enough to interrupt her thoughts or even render her temporarily unconscious. Relevant information should be delivered to Madame Ronmei, for her to decide whether the observed subject senses should be temporarily numbed before conducting a correction. We've temporarily blocked the subject's various senses and are trying as much as we can to alleviate the pain. No further questioning will be made until the body's repair has made some progress. Until then, this is a record of the questions that the observed subject has already answered. Number 1, what is your name? Subject replied within 3 seconds, Ting Yun. Number 2, what did you encounter? The observed subject spent a substantial period of time in rumination before suffering from intense pain and losing their consciousness. After being questioned 4 times, it can be confirmed that the observed subject knows about the related details, but struggles to elucidate that knowledge during the limited periods of coherence.
Ting Yun. What a familiar name. Do I know her?
Yeah, it's you.
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
That's not me, right?
You again. Who's talking to me?
Pretty sure that's Ronmei's voice.
If you come across a good research sample, please. My name is Ran-Mei.
I think it's her.
These are...
Oh no, the Antimatter Legion.
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The destruction? I don't understand.
Hey, wasn't Pantoya like an emanator of
Please.
destruction or something?
Who are you? And why won't you show yourself? I can't go to you. All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous, and you can't do it anyway. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars.
My scars?
Wait!
Oh, looks like we're friends.
Is this called coexisting?
What the heck just happened?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
What'd she do? What'd she do? Basic attack. Blast. Okay, her skill grants one ally, increases break effect, and enables to reduce toughness. I could have put her on my firefight team. Deals fire damage to all enemies. This attack ignores weakness type. Only targets will get additionally afflicted. Okay, whatever. Well, this is like a weakness break buff, right? I'm gonna play that.
Shall we unite our goals?
Acheron.
Did you come here of your own volition?
Yeah, super break damage.
More. Time for a buzz.
That's all you got?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh yeah, you have to do this. I forgot how Acheron worked for a
Let's
second.
seize this fine moment. The long dream has vanished.
Boop.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
No holding back. Clouds scattered.
Boop. It's doing some good damage. I'm surprised she's my Hildy. Alright, let's see just the normal basic attack.
Did you
That's the
come
same.
here of your own volition? Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall
How
fall.
was Ting Yin my Hildy? I feel like she should be. Can I get this girl's ultimate? I want to see her ult.
Free will.
Can I have fun this time?
No holding
There we
back. Dreams of a past life are now all gone. The life is as a speck of dust. It dances still in grace.
Whoa! I just crit her that much. I think he's supposed to be weakness broken, guys.
Still water.
Get that healing up.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourself.
I'm starting to think that he was supposed to be weakness broken there.
Have we met? Unite our goals.
Time for a buzz.
This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It's been a while since I used Acheron.
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them?
I'm gonna look up a team for her.
The ones from before weren't defeated either.
As I said
Team
before,
Fox.
you can't defeat them.
It is Ranmei.
No one can.
Firefly, Ranmei, you
You can
Link
fall
Shot. I don't
into
have
the
Link Shot Gallagher
darkness
worked though.
And die alongside these scars.
I'm assuming
of
at
the
least. I mean, if
destruction.
Pusha, or not Pusha, if
Or bring
Pusha's
them
a
with you
Stranova
when you
character.
return to the world here.
If Lingsha would
These
work,
are your
Gallagher
two
should also
choices.
work, I'm pretty sure.
Return to the world? What are you saying?
So I'll do Firefly, Fugue, Ranmei, Gallagher. I'll just take off Trailblazer.
Oh. No wonder those two ignored me.
Nope.
Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So
Works best with break
I'm
effect characters and
trapped
can be
between
played on dot
life and
teams.
death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, Benefactor. But why are you
So
telling
she
me all
did
this?
die.
It's a
I
habit
thought that
of
was
mine.
like a fake.
I
But
believe
she
everyone
did
should
die?
have the
I'm,
right to choose
I'm very
whether
confused
they
on
wish
what
to
ended up
return
happening
to
there.
this world or not.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
And that doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased with that result.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side?
Whoa.
Feeling more awake?
Whoa. That's cool.
Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
This is...
You want to make him replace
Let
with
me
the magic
explain.
user?
You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment, and it just so happens I was able to fulfill his request.
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, your tail. You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity.
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving my life.
There's no need for that. This was merely a transaction. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear.
Who?
Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up, you won't remember any of these details. I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you. You should go with them. It can only help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
But we're getting some answers, I guess. At this point, past events revealed by the tuning recede to the darkness once more. We're getting some answers here about, like, the Zinjo thing. So it wasn't Phantylia that whole time. It wasn't like a fake Ting-Yun that whole time. She was actually there.
Did I pass out?
Because that was, like, one of my biggest questions was that Ting-Yun towards the beginning, and then at some point she got, like, replaced by Phantylia, or was it Phantylia the whole time? But it looks like it wasn't. It's okay, it didn't end up in Dreamflex Reef.
Tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Ting-Yun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Run may happen.
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss Ting-Yun a shot at survival. After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Tingyun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many mishaps to happen.
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
Shortly after. Oh, and I'm doing some research right now.
So glad again. I'm a local, you know.
Because if I do pull her, I want to know, should I take Harmony Trailblazer off my team? Is she a direct upgrade? Okay, well this is from before we saw her. Like, leaked or anything. She's definitely gonna replace HTV. Very obvious. Yeah, all these are... So it looks like she is a replacement for Harmony Trailblazer. Alright, here we go. Do you have Rame? Yes, I do. Do you plan to run Sustainless Team? No. Do you plan to use Trailblazer on another team? Yes. Fugue E0. Okay. If I don't plan to use Trailblazer on our team, get her E1. Supposed to have been approved by Firefly. Sorry, Fugue, it's time to finally E6 Firefly after bye, Luke. Alright. Oh, Firefly's running one more, isn't she?
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
Getting Fugue.
It was nothing.
We're getting a Firefly rerun. We're getting B Herda. We're getting whatever that girl's name was, the Remembrance.
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss Tingyun in your hands.
Huh?
What's her name? What was her name?
Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xianzhou is almost here. You're not coming with us?
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any difficulties.
Okay. We better hurry then. This is ridiculous.
Better hurry, I'm saying it on my phone. Where is it? Aglia? Aglia. I don't know how to pronounce her name. She's lightning though, this girl. She's on the Remembrance path, and then we're also getting the Herda next update, and blah 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 blah, you know? Yeah.
Shall we keep going then?
Where are we going?
You forget already. Miss Tingyun is going back to the Alliance, so we're here to help her pick out souvenirs.
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou. So I'll be counting on both your stakeholder intuitions for recommendations.
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
Oh, I already picked up a few gifts earlier, so that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time, so we'd better not drag our feet.
Yeah, no, I can't use her right now. I barely have any pulls saved up right now, man. Look at this. Look at this. I need to get more. I got a week. So, won't be a quest to do when she comes out to stream, really. So, go follow my Twitter. I'll post how my polls go, you know? It's just at the Joe Zombie.
Welcome. How can I help you?
But I will post
Hello
all the
there.
polls when she
It's
comes out.
my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My 2 friends here are more familiar with the Dreamscape and recommended your shop, so I'm here to take a look.
Why, you really know how to flatter. Go ahead. Browse all you like.
First we have Lady Fu Xuan of the Divination Commission. What do you think best suits her?
Alright, let me think. Heavy launcher, clocky eye mask. Give me a second. Let's go with the clocky eye mask.
Did you pick that because of her third eye?
No.
A meticulously thought out and interesting suggestion. It'll make for a novel gift. Let's go with that. Next is General Jing Yuan.
Alright, what would he like? Let me think. Some Penacony shares? I'll send him a division of elite fighters.
Seriously?
Yes.
Now that the Alliance has all of you there to help them, sending any elite fighters more would just be overkill.
Let's give him some Penacony shares.
That's not your decision to
Dang
make.
it! Can't do anything
That's
around
the
here.
kind of treasure I've always yearned for. But the General's position won't allow him to accept such a gift.
Can't do anything around here. Fine, a Dreamjoy memoir film reel.
Come to Clock Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the Planet of Festivities. I think the General will like this gift. Finally, we have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission.
Okay, bye.
She loves excitement.
Let's see. Soul Glad syrup.
That's a good idea. It might be commonplace, but it's still the specialty of Penacony. It would make for an ideal gift to bring home. That's all of them. Please wrap them up for me. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected. And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Yeah, crowd's
Why
going
don't we
off
pay
again.
another visit to the Dreamscape sales store?
I'm just
You
kidding.
can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere, but Penacony's dream bubbles are extraordinary. Even if we don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs for ourselves.
A souvenir for myself. That's definitely an idea I can get behind. But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private? Perhaps somewhere more secluded. I'd like to discuss a personal matter.
Okay.
Everything you want, we have it.
This is a good spot.
Oh, the music went away.
Yoon, what's this
Oh,
about?
it changed. Why'd the music change?
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough. But there are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways. Do you two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
How could we forget? She was so shocked. She was frozen in place when she shouted.
Sparkle. No.
Exactly. And
The
that's
crime's still
precisely
going on.
why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in
Oh,
the days since
right
I
when I
started
said that, guys,
traveling
off.
with you. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you. I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou.
No, okay, so that was Fantilia the whole
I've got
time.
to admit that Fantilia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Fantilia.
So it wasn't her the whole time. I'm
We
confused.
figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while. I thought you must have come back as a double.
I'm so confused. Okay, so it was her when we
But
met her.
it was much earlier than that.
So it wasn't her when we
That
met.
thought has me filled with sorrow.
What is
As if
it?
a piece of my life had been stolen away, and I had no part in it. That's what I've been puzzled about, too. I never actually saw how Fantilia managed to disguise herself as me. What was your impression of that Tingyun, if you recall?
Bit mysterious.
That's
Definitely.
just the nature of the Foxians. It's widely known that mystery is the key to our allure. So, what did she seem like to you?
Interrogating me, a shrewd merchant. Potential of an heir of the destruction.
Oh, is that a compliment? I'm not sure if I'm deserving of that title. Was there anything particularly memorable?
Extremely flexible.
Now's not the time for those kinds of jokes.
Oh, come on.
Now the final question. In your eyes, am I just like the Tingyun you remember?
This is not important because
Wait.
I don't know.
Don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Tingyun. Why compare yourself to an imposter?
Oh, Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just feeling a mix of regret and relief.
Uh-huh.
As a merchant, staying well informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Luofu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case...
We wouldn't have crossed paths.
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than merely disguising herself. I regret missing out on your Xianzhou journey. But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, played out exactly as if I'd been there. This leads me to consider another possibility. Fantilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even. I will not be taken advantage of. I must take something back from her as well. But after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered equal value is the bond I have with all of you. That thought has brought me great comfort.
Alarms back on.
And now I know how to speak to you properly. We've never even met before, and here you are, offering
I was
your
like
help.
locked
just as
in. I was
before.
invested, and then
I should have treated you with respect, but fear of Fantilia made me act like somebody else. And now, I will reclaim everything I have lost. And it should begin with a proper acknowledgement. Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss Ting-Yoon, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions. It might overwhelm her.
We'll see. I just hope the Ting-Yoon in your memories won't be tainted by Phantilia anymore. Alright, no more questions. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Let's continue on our way.
Oh, Dr. Edward.
Welcome to the Dreamscape Sandstorm. Dr. Edward at your service.
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts. Something exotic and preferably captivating.
Just a friendly reminder, being too picky won't help you find the best dream. Just to dampen your spirits ahead of time. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Not too long ago I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfect real. The story unfolds in the Xianzhou Alliance, where a young sword master strives to become the sword champion. However, his junior Foxian sword who just turned 100 puts him in a tough spot.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance. Feel free to pick a few for me.
I love customers like you. So easy to work.
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors.
Oh, really?
After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks. Here's a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Right.
That's really nice of you.
Here are the dream bubbles I prepared for you.
Oh.
Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's time to head back?
Sure. Can I view the dream bubble? Journey's dream bubble. Which records your journeys on the Xianzhou. In this stream, the real Ting-Yoon never missed out on meeting you. Feature is neither an initial meeting or a reunion. We have always walked together. Can I view it? Where is it in here? Who's this? Oh, it's really... Oh, it's a superimposed thing. Oh, I can't view it. Whatever. Radiant Feldspar. Tatalov.
I can't believe it's time for Miss Ting-Yoon to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
Oh man. You're back.
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived yet?
Yes, we've been chatting for a while. Turns out she's an old acquaintance of yours. Oh, who? Yukon? Oh man, this is awesome.
Long time no see, everyone.
I was confused at first, and I saw like the little bit of her
Madame Yukon?
clothing hanging down from the top of the screen. I was like, oh, it's Yukon!
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. Now it seems it was unnecessary.
Ting-Yun, I'm here to take you home.
Oh, you two must have a lot of catching up on after being apart for so long. We'll give you some space.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a
We
wonderful
got roughly like
surprise.
an hour left of the class starts.
I
Like,
wanted to
dude, the
come
car
because,
alarm's back.
After all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah,
Get out.
me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same, carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Oh?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me? It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Luofu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Fantilia herself. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
When Ron Mei visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Is that...
What?
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Ting-Yuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse. Madame Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too
Dude,
heavy
the car
for me
alarm's
now.
back. Oh my god, again.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the Star Skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life.
Coming from
The
whose car
boundless
is this?
cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization.
Where's the phone? Freaking notice. It's coming from that direction. It's that way. My god. Wow, look at that.
In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the Star Skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild.
I got some salami. I'm just gonna
Even to
snack on
this
some
day,
salami.
Thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ning in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you? In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox, not caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless. So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust, and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
A moment of silence lingers after that. Departure is often indistinguishable from parting, yet they are fortunate enough not to have to waver between the two. But luck never seems to favor everyone. Also, the car alarm is on again. What the heck? You're not Dream's Edge?
Is this place also affected by the Order?
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables. So it shouldn't matter if we add another.
No!
How did you know she would be here?
Oh!
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck.
She doesn't even have a voice.
It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
Can't do this to me.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
God.
I'm trying to change too.
Oh.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell. I shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step.
No.
Didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
It's nice to meet you, miss. May I know your name?
My name is 1 Week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You are the reason the Dreamscape has been able to recover from this crisis.
Too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally somewhere where I could see all the stars. Before I knew it, I'd walked all the way here. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
Oh, she knows that's him. you're very philosophic, Miss 1 Week. You remind me of someone I know. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
Show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. It's the bird picture! Oh my god, distance can make some things appear more beautiful.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Of course, you don't have to be so courteous. You should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge after all, and the Dream Weavers are its true masters.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy.
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
You're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. The only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yes, he left in such a hurry that I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
Don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
Someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long journey.
There are
Oh my
many
God.
such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
He's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people. Because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he'll stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not, because before he stands up again, he'll hesitate and agonize for ages over whether that is the right course of action.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
You may be right, but I still hope that he'll never change.
Why is that?
Because I have faith in the person I remember him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he had the wrong intentions. They once stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path, even if he has to do it alone. We don't have to soar into the sky together, because I know we'll reunite one day, up there in the clouds.
I hope so.
This 1 week, may I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before I leave. If I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces.
The dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Don't worry if you can't find them. Just think of it as us taking a walk together.
I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Thank you, anyway. I expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of the starry sky. As for the other piece, I hope it'll symbolize wings.
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this? A scrawled note was left here. May your sky be forever radiant. Seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape. The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
It's okay, let's use this one. Just as before, and it was placed carefully next to the puzzle, like someone got here a step earlier. May your stage be forever lustrous. One more thing, staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well too. Good enough, let's go back. Oh. All right. You go there.
It's done. Have a look.
They did not have to put this song there. Was it necessary to put this song? I hate this game, dude. A pain feels like a blessing, and also seems to mirror someone's resolve. Even when the broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars.
Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize.
I don't know if I'm at the right part of the song. A silent desire, a melody song. Beyond the storm and night, we share a cherished dream. Between souls whispered, but it seems. I was at the wrong part of the song. We're at the in dreams we watch the sky.
But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here,
drift on by.
then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
Oh, now she knows it's him. There's no way she doesn't. Dude! I'm done. I'm done with this emotional torture that Hoyo versus Games put me through. Still can't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. Oh my god. Let's try to relax on your long journey. Brother.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Oh, I gotta do this. In dreams we watch the sky. You watch me drift on by. In your memory, a whispered song, a seed of hope where we belong.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't? I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a Nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action?
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the Watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue.
I'm not crying anymore.
You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world.
I need to listen to this song after I end the stream. Oh my god.
Under the stars.
I need to like cry to this song after.
In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the Trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Okay. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's gonna be like that, you guys remember Scaramouche's story quest? In Genshin when he became the Wanderer? And he had to face himself. It was like him facing the weekly boss thing of him. It's gonna be the same thing, dude. Let me look up a Sunday team comp really quick to make sure I can go into this, like... best team comps. Jingyuan, Robin, Adventuring. Okay, well, I only have Robin. Alright, Sunday, Blade. I don't know Blade. Robin and Adventuring. Sunday, Dan Heng. Oh. Let's... Give me a good one. Ultimate Sunday Guide. I just want to know a good team for this guy. He works best with summon characters. Such as Linkshot, Jingyuan, Topaz. Do I even have any summon characters? Okay, well, Robin. Said he's good with Robin. Firefly's might. Firefly wants. She needs the break damage. We'll run it. We'll just run this. We'll see how it goes.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry. I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here, and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye. Here. To the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expressions feel so...
That's who 1 week was?
Lifeless.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony. It's been missing since
Yeah, I
the
noticed
world
that.
reunited.
It was on his character. I thought it was just gone, but then I noticed
It's
it on
true
his
that this
character.
ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
You just gotta look at this. Sorry, I'll always post these, so
why?
I could always just
I
say
am a
them from that if
fugitive
I want.
after all. I must remove any
Well,
chance of
I
being
like looking at
detected
it
by
in
the
game
family.
also.
Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the
This
sky
is
with broken
the
wings
Penacony finale, guys.
that can keep me awake.
This is it.
This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony. And
This
the
is
order.
most likely the final actual, like, not counting Trailblaze continuance
sweet
missions.
dream.
This is like the final Trailblaze
As
mission
an ordinary person,
in Penacony, I think.
Is that
Unless
also
we go
how
back
Mr. One
at
Week
some
came
point.
into this world?
no. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge.
Oh.
Quite embarrassing, to be honest.
So
I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yun also divided my fragile self into two.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep.
I kind of hope they give Sunday a skin at some point for
Time,
like his
those
older
childhood
look.
voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity, failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears?
Is that a different voice actor also?
This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I can no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you.
Ooh, I do too.
What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs.
I do too.
Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Man. Alright.
Falling is just another name for flying.
I mean, deja vu.
That's why I rejoice at my broken wings.
I was
Step
like,
into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human and die as one.
in deja vu of that one quest. The, like 11-hour long one that we did in one sitting.
And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say, but as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time. Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad.
Oh, here we go.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage
Oh, this
for
is
good,
just like that quest.
One must first step back onto the stage.
Oh my god, the parallels are crazy. We're back. Okay, we're back.
As expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself.
Oh, we're so back.
Much too harsh.
Harmony and unison.
Tormented doubt, farewell. In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Boom.
Stand in position.
With that. Do that.
First,
Oh, look, Firefly's got the halo.
This is more than a battle.
Wait. Look at that. Oh.
Disorderly noise.
Give me that shield. I fought you enough times.
Firefly type 4 in position. Set to the speed.
Flames.
In the mood for another beat?
Now we're gonna do that.
Doors echo.
Welcome to.
This is more than a battle. Fight to
Yeah, this is working.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Yeah, you will.
Step up, let's see ya.
Oh, echoes of the past.
Huh.
You need not
Go
fade
down,
away.
buddy.
Follow to the stars.
You know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna do that. Bam.
Disorderly noise.
So we're gonna hit you with that, and then we're gonna pop this.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Hit you with that.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
No, just two. Alright.
Noise is
Hey. Yikes, I'm really getting deja vu here.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
joining the battle. Attack.
Pressing all together.
That.
Step up, let's see ya. How's this take?
Thank you. My throat is feeling much better.
Enjoy eternal peace.
Oh, come on, Sunday. How are you gonna get hit with that?
Detonate.
I'm so everything.
Thanks to ashes.
Fight to live.
Disorderly noise.
Set the seas aflame.
Yikes. This isn't going that well.
It's of no
They don't
consequence.
bring us victory.
Might need to just take Sunday off the team. I might need to just take him off the team.
Time to mix things up.
I can't thank you enough.
Like a nice, like a
That.
friends. Indulge yourselves.
Noise.
Need more shields.
This is more than a battle. Set the seas aflame. Fight to live.
Disorderly noise.
It's fine, we got one. Now he's gonna do his boop 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 boop.
Heard the call. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Firefly type set to the seas aflame.
In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
That's all you got. How's this take?
I hope we're in a...
Joining the battle. Attack. Disorderly noise.
Dang it, Firefly. Of course you have to lose your ult now. Hit Firefly. No.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Firefly, your
Serenity
turn.
is before me.
Disorderly
Until
noise.
everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
And stage 2.
Disorderly noise.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
Set the seas ablaze!
Oh.
May song bring us victory. Harmony and unison.
Oh.
With wisdom comes
Oh gosh, I forgot you can do that. Just don't hit Sunday and we're good. Thank you.
Time to mix things up.
I can't thank you
Life's
enough.
like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves.
Firefly, you're turning in.
Out farewell.
Set the seas ablaze!
Disorderly noise.
Dang it, for the stupid shield.
In this, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Firefly Type 4 in the fight to live! Tonight, stars echo. Set the seas ablaze!
Heard the call.
Ha! In the mood for another beating? How's this take?
But
This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
oh come on, he's doing that attack. I thought they were all gonna. No, there goes my healer. Oh.
Serenity is before me.
Okay.
Let's see it. Time to mix things up.
Okay, I thought Gallagher was about to die right there.
My friends. Indulge yourselves. Noise.
Now we're gonna get hit. We're gonna go ahead and hit you. We're gonna do that move. We're gonna hit that.
Like until everything burns to ashes!
And now we're gonna. No!
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Swear to God, man. I'm gonna. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Heard the call.
Firefly, please.
Farewell.
Please.
In this, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Noisy. How's this take?
Gallagher, deal.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the seas
Break that. Go again. Break this. Get that shield up. You take off. Look at that. You take off 4,000 shield.
Serenity is before
Firefly
me.
to go again.
Set the seas ablaze!
It's of no consequence.
Please, Robin, get your roll here.
Bringing it all together.
Yes.
Stars echo.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I need to heal you. I don't even have your ult. No! Oh shoot, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Gallagher, please. No! Oh, you had to die right there. You had to die right there.
Guide you on your path.
If he survived there, dude, I had that. I had that.
Everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Oh god, we're gonna lose this just because he died there. We're actually about to lose just because Gallagher died.
Seek and you shall receive.
Imprisonment.
Fight to live!
Yeah, we're good. Oh my god.
Thorns. Tormented doubt, farewell.
This is more set to the seas ablaze!
Noisy.
I hate this boss.
May song bring us victory. Harmony and unison.
Yeah, we're dead here. Dude!
Serenity is before me. I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Hey, Firefly. No! Okay, yeah, we lost. Because I don't have a good team for Sunday. Also, maybe it could have gone better if I didn't put Robin on the team, but I heard that he was good with Robin, so I wanted to do that. What was that? Yeah, we're dead. No, we're dead here. Now, come on, Firefly, you can out-heal this. Firefly cannot out-heal this. Dude, he put his shield back up! Do I have to have him on my team? Okay, I don't have to have him on the team. We're good. We got this now. Okay. We have this now. This is easy.
As expected, the trickiest
So
thing
we're gonna run that. We're gonna pop this ult.
These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Yeah, I can't put it on auto. Okay, we're gonna do that. Pop this.
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 in
Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. You want to run my ult?
Oh, echoes of the past. You need not fade away. Follow me to the stars.
I need Ranmei's ult. That's really what's gonna be saving me here. There's Ranmei's ult. I should have probably popped that before I did that, but you know what? It's fine.
By the wind.
We're chilling. Look at that. Already stage 2. As long as he doesn't break this.
Is it
Trailblazer's fine.
inevitable?
And Ranmei's fine. We're good. Do that. Ranmei's ult should pop in here and help us. Yes. Except for this guy, but it's just one guy we gotta worry about right now.
Dreams do come true.
I'm gonna pop for ult again.
Mood is set. Let the show begin.
There's more to life.
Oh no, a shield. I don't gotta stress out about the shield anymore, guys. We got this. I just need Firefly's ult, and we're good. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, the stupid shield.
Joining the battle.
Oh, that wasn't enough for... Shoot, I should have done her skill.
Dreams do come true.
No, we're still fine. So what? Ranmei died. We're good.
Just let the show begin. Not over.
This is my fault for not using Firefly's ult there. That was actually my fault that we lost our 2 supports.
This is more than
I should have used her ult. I don't know why I did. Or not her ult, her skill. Fine, we got our healer.
Nice looking, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Oh, but we're not getting the super break pops because Trailblazer's dead. Yeah, no, that's a problem. We need to. I need to think now. I should have skilled, not basic attack.
The trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
I should have gotten the guy on the edge there, but we just had done with Gallagher.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the seas aflame! Fight to live! Eternal.
way. Follow to the stars.
Noisy.
Okay. And again. Dead. Alright, cool. Look at that, we're doing like 10k Firefly before, now we're doing like 300k.
Let it be revealed.
It's because we didn't have Harmony Trailblazer in one man.
Inevitable for me.
This music goes on though.
Let's improvise.
I love Sunday's boss theme.
Life's like a good my friends. Indulge yourselves!
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
There's more to every petal. All will be swept away by the wind.
But he's gonna put the shield. Yep.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Wait for good tidings. Stand in position.
And now I skill.
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly type fight to live!
Should break everyone. Yeah. Thank you, Ron May.
Noisy.
Grace and elegance. Eternal.
Disorderly noise.
Let's improvise.
Set. Do that. We're gonna pop this again.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
See the damage difference with the teams? Thank you, Ron May. And dead.
Disorderly noise.
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
On the TV, it's like playing music out in the living room, and it's very loud. I mean, I can see it picking up on my mic. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my mic's picking it up. So just in case, I want to Okay, we're good now.
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopher Wood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Are we gonna be fighting the Harmony? Is this what he's talking
Thank
about?
you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this,
Although isn't
the
Nanook
Harmony
supposed to be
and
like the final
Preservation
boss
will
in this
keep
game?
the situation on the planet of festivities in balance.
Like,
With
Nanook is like the
momentum
main
from the Trailblaze, more forces
enemy.
will arrive, and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless. I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
I knew this was coming. I saw the leak. I was really against it when I saw the leak. I was like, no, I don't want this. I don't want Sunday.
So
Chalice,
this is why
but
I brought him here.
I
Mr.
guess.
Sunday wants to
Shut up.
join us on the Express.
Took action on
Of
2
course,
threads since your last.
I can't make that decision
I don't
alone.
have any threads. I haven't downloaded anything. If you didn't support this idea, you wouldn't have brought him back. Well, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. But this time is a bit different. Before making any decision, I want to hear what you think. I want to hear everyone's opinion. But in this battle, you were the one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most weight.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, Say whatever's on your mind.
You always want to be in control. You're a perfectionist, always trying to control everything, even when it comes to yourself. Although we're going to be traveling further into the unknown once we leave Penacony, I guess a change of pace could do everyone some good. I agree with what you stand for. But if there's a way, a better way to achieve your ideal, definitely. 7 rest days may just be a metaphor, but I look forward to the day when it comes true. Yeah, you're a word-free adversary. I won't say we can be friends, I still don't really like it. Anyhow, you've been an unforgettable adversary to me, even though I haven't been trailblazing for long. I won't accept this no matter what is said. I'll lie on you at all times. I'll say you can join. Welcome aboard the Astral Express. I second that.
Well, you did get nerfed after turning into a good guy. So I guess
I want
I'm okay
to
too.
know what happens if we say no, though, because I did see a leak saying that like we get to pick or whatever.
Thank
so...
you all for your forgiveness.
Declining Sunday, joining the Astral Express. I want to see this. I want to see what happens. Wait. Alright, so they said I won't accept this no matter what. I won't pretend I'm okay with it. You can be our passenger, but you're not joining us. I'll find a stop to disembark at once the express departs Astana. Until then, rest assured that will be Ava's expected passenger. So he stays on the express with us, but he said he's gonna depart after we leave Astana, and so he's gonna find a place to depart.
Perhaps
So-
I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey.
I'm confused.
And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
Looks like we've come to a decision. Remember to keep the conductor in the loop too.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Yeah, but let me try contacting Madame Herta again before we set off. She helped us look into Emporius, even though nothing new came up. I should at least let her know we're leaving.
Try?
I tried contacting the space station several times, but I never got any response. Maybe there's a problem with the interastral network. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen on the Genius home tour? Even the antimatter legion wouldn't stand a chance. For all we know, Madame Herta could be making a move again. 5-star. The Herta.
No, we're still not quite there.
So is she gonna get a new voice actor for 5-star Herta since she's like an adult?
Mm-hmm.
It's time to leave the space station. Oh yeah, Asta doesn't have a voice actor, that's right. So she said it's time to leave the space station. What's happening here?
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius,
So all the Herta dolls
the
are in there.
importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called
Oh, look,
magic
look.
has its own set of
Look
principles.
in the mirrors.
There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot
Look in the
be
mirrors.
solved.
It's her.
So,
Oh!
seeing presence. I ask you this. What is divinity?
That's was it IX? IX? Is that? Oh my god, wait, that was her talking to the erudition. Oh my god.
No.
Oh, that's a way to introduce actual Herda. That. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god. Claim all these now. I'm so excited for 3.0. I'm so excited for 3.0. Oh god, dude. Okay, well, you know, I'm not in a rush or anything right now, so let's check out the next part of this. Here we go, that's the spirit. It's awesome. Renovation progress in real time. Express funds are essential to advancing renovation progress. Click here on it. Okay. So, commence. Select an action card. Where's the corresponding? Blah, 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 blah. I'll figure it out. Select an action. Let me go check the operations. Let's go, I got 300 express funds. Random lucky tile. Go purchase a batch of unique fair copies. What's this one? Ominous event. Oh no, she falls in agony. The demon's depressed. No! Okay, so I can... Yes. Oh, I get a free character from this. Cool, no say, I guess. It's cool. And then my Divergent Universe, obviously. I still have to finish this. I got all this stuff. I got some farming to do in the next 7 days, 16 hours. Oh, look, they put Ting Yun on here. Because right now I can only get 16 plus the 7 I have already, so that's 23? 23 holes, dude. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here. But I like the song. Oh wait. Let's get the music going, you know? We're gonna make this the stream ending song. Let's make this the stream ending song. Let me, hold on. Really quickly, I'm gonna swap it to my stream ending thingy, and I'm gonna swap right now. Wait, what is it? Okay, it's that. Alright. We're gonna make this ending music. Hope this thing with feathers, where is it? Alright, so, yep, I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell, that way you'll be notified next time I go live. I'll be live for the 3.0 update when that drops, so keep an eye out for that. Besides that, it's gonna be it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye.